Wait, hold up. Okay.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Wills with Divine Connection. Divine Connection is a magazine that comes out on a quarterly basis where we promote different gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, authors, pastors, and positive things going on in the community. And we just like to share great news with great people making it happen. And so we can be connected with through Facebook. Facebook is my Divine Connections Marketing, and Instagram, The Divine Connection, Divine Connections, and YouTube, The Divine Connections. And so today we actually have a special guest on the line, Mr. Donald himself, yay, all the way from Connecticut. He does great things as well and loves to share great information. So introduce yourself, tell us where you're from and what you do, Mr. Donald.
Okay, I'm Pastor D.E. Padgett, Don Padgett, and I'm the CEO of V Network Radio. Also, I'm the CEO of Hartford Community Leaders Development Corporation.
Okay.
Also, Executive Sound and Entertainment LLC, Executive Rehearsal Studio. So I wear numerous of hats: entrepreneurship in the community, community activist, and pastor also. Yeah, so I wear numerous of hats, and in the arena.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I have a little clip, so we're gonna share the promo for you. So just hold tight, and we'll share some information.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to another edition of Hartford Community Leaders. We gotta come together as a community. It's time out that we need to stop sitting back in our easy chairs. Our youth should be more aware of their culture in our communities. So what we need to do is as adults, as mentors, as leaders, we need to encourage our youth to get more involved in their culture, to understand who they are, where they come from. Once we understand that, we will stop a lot of the violence happening.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wonderful. So that's just a little clip of what he does with the community. And I'll play another one. But first, let's share with everybody how you got started in what you're doing.
Okay, I just got started in the music industry, and when I first started back in when I was 16 years old. Started in the music industry. We started a gospel group, and we traveled over the road numerous throughout the north and southeast, the Mighty Sons, and of Hartford, Connecticut. And it's a quartet gospel group. And we sung on stages with Willie Neal Johnson, Lee Williams and Spiritual QCs, the Highway QCs, and many other gospel artists in the industry. And so, during that time, we would be setting up, for concerts and things like that. So I said, hey, why not set up a opportunity for us to do a sound company? I am a engineer also. So I said, well, we'll start setting up for these concerts that come into town, and that way we can support the gospel group for recordings and anything else, suits and uniforms and things that we need when traveling, road gas, van, and so we did that, and for many of years, and we'll continue to do that. We stopped singing in 2014. That's when I start getting more or less into the activism with the community, violence prevention. teaching and coming together with community leaders in the community, churches, organizations, police departments, fire departments, political, to sit down at the table to come up with a solution to some of the violence that we've been facing in our communities. We
Yeah.
had just lost in 2014 Mike Brown, and
Mhm.
we did a no more fear forum that led hundreds and hundreds of people to the forum and to come together to work on solutions. What came out of that was we in 2015 we developed a financial literacy, and to also work with individuals that face barriers to jobs, housing, mental health screening, and food. And so we did that. That was a success. People were hired. People were learning how to create resumes, interview process. Um, and financial literacy. Those are the things that we worked on in 2015, and currently we are still working on that. In 2018, we did parents through the opioid crisis. We found that there were so many young people that was dying of using opioids, and so understanding, talking to the families, letting the families know what are some of the things that they should watch out for with their children, and with this opioid crisis. And we've been working steadily. And just before the COVID happened, we were working to go into at least the school systems, high school students, schools, and middle schools, to talk with students and have classes. And we just ran into the COVID and wasn't able to do that. But we're going to continue in 2021, working with our youth, having youth programs, doing
Yeah.
training, youth education, training. Also working with the parents, also in violence prevention, and working
Mm.
with the community. And it's an ongoing battle.
Yeah.
We've done prayer vigils for families that have lost loved ones. It's something where you can, be there to comfort a family that have lost a loved one, due to violence. And a lot of times, the churches don't show up. A lot of times, the community people don't show up. But people that just roll up their sleeves to get the job done, like myself and others in the community, we just go and comfort those families, and pray with them, cry with them, and let them know that somebody in the community cares
Right.
for them, and that their son and daughter, or that man or that woman, has a name, you know, and yeah, no matter what the situation is, because a family is a family. You lose a loved one is heart breaking when you lose a loved one.
Yeah. Awesome. I wanted to tune in a little bit. I had a little clip of um when you were having a meeting with some individuals as well. I'm gonna play a little bit of that.
Okay.
Let me see if I can turn it up. Okay, I just wanted to show a little bit of that,
Hmm.
showing that you are in the community, working with other individuals.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, share with us the information if people wanted to get in contact with you. So, anything that you said, if they wanted to connect with you,
Hmm.
whether they are artists or whether they need help in any of those areas, whether adult or child, how can they get in contact with you?
Okay, they can reach out to me, and they can reach out to me at 860-461-7577, 860-461-7577, or they can email me at hartfordhcl@gmail.com. That's for any individuals that's facing barriers in the community,
Right.
due to jobs, housing, mental health screening, and food. Also,
Mm,
if you are artists, we have an artist
yes.
showcase that we present every single week, 2 to 3 times a week, Wednesday through Friday, and it's on the V Network Radio
Hmm.
group page, and you can go out and see us. Also, we have a radio station, V Network Radio, which is our founder is Dr. Bradford Howard Jr. Yes, and yeah, and so we want to make sure that if you are artists, we give you tips in the music industry, um, to help you along the way. Also, we have Dr. Bradford Howard is our marketing consultant, so we can also sit down with you and go over a plan for your advancement for your future
Mm,
in the music industry. And that you can reach us at the same number, 860-461-463, was it 461-7577, eight six zero
okay.
four six one 7577 is the main number. And it's V Network Radios with an S at gmail.com, and we'll be happy if you artists you want to send in your music,
Yeah.
and we can also play your music rotation non-stop.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome, awesome. So, artists, if you're listening and you have music, make sure you get it to him. He also does interviews and they do live from Wednesday through Friday. So, we have great people out there sharing great information about what's going on in the community. So, definitely, if you have music, make sure you stay connected. There are people out there to help you get the word out, get the ministry out, that you do through song. And so, we're so excited. We're so excited to have Mr. Donald on the line. He's always helping others, and I tap into his interviews as well, and I definitely enjoyed them as well. So I wanted to have him on today to share with you just some information, and if you didn't know him, to get to know him. This is
Yes.
Mr. Donald, and our connection is Dr. Bradford Howard. He
Yes.
calls me his goddaughter, so I'm so excited. He always connects me with great, great people. So, is there anything else you would like to share about anything, or
Yes, I
leave an
will.
encouragement?
Yes, I would like to say to those of you that's out there, we have a resource page on the Hartford Community Leaders website. It's a resource page for to gain some information on different topics. Also, there's a topic. What do you do when you get stopped by police? It's a
Mm,
great topic that I suggest that everyone go out and take a look at. It's something that we face in our communities with our young men, young
yeah.
women in our communities. So go out there and take a look at that. It gives you step by step things to do
Wow.
and not to do in our communities. Also, I want to say, whatever you're going through,
Hmm.
God will make a way for you.
Yes.
And just stay steadfast, unmovable in His Word, and that you can't fail. You'll overcome all the obstacles and get the victory.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And say again if they're interested in contacting you, how they can contact you, whether it's social media,
Hmm.
Instagram, YouTube. Say that
Yes.
information again, please.
Yes, and what you can do is you can go to V Network Radios at
Hmm.
gmail.com, or V Network Radio page, Hartford Community Leaders website,
Yes.
and just punch in Hartford Community or my name, Donald Padgett. you can
Okay.
Google me. And that's the best way to contact me. Somebody said, "Well, I can't reach you." My number have never changed in 20 years,
All right.
and I'm always available day or
Awesome,
night.
awesome. And we thank you. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely need more individuals that's open to receive, a connection when people have questions and answers about community, men, history, music. So we're definitely grateful for you and your
Hmm.
team and what you do for the community. So thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank
You're
you for this opportunity. God bless you.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Thank you. So this is Mr. Donald. You all make sure you stay connected. He's a community leader. So if you need some resources, look, go out to that page and connect with him. And I'll definitely stay connected with him as Divine Connection. So if I can do anything to help share the information that you have, just please let me know. Okay.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Again, you all, my special guest is Mr. Donald, and this is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected with the number one connector, which is Jesus Christ. You all have an awesome day. Hold on, Donald.
God bless.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
You all have a